Hey, what's up, Badgers? Welcome back to the Badger Den. We are joined tonight with an amazing group of people from the Treasure fam. We're going to be joined by Jericho and Hercules, and tonight's live is just a.
Woo!
Hey, speaking of the devil, what's up? So,
What up,
everyone,
Jeff?
we're going to wait for a few people to get in here, but tonight, hey, Jeff, what's up, brother? Tonight, I am just chilling. It's a rainy day here in Wisconsin. And I wasn't feeling great, and I had a bunch of editing to do, and I got a bunch of editing done, so I thought I'd reward myself with a little bit of forge time tonight and work on some pretty things. But before I get grinding on knives and orders for all you amazing people, we're going to be talking about this a little bit later in detail, but this is kind of the project for tonight. And I'm going to be starting on this real quick, but I'm going to get the forge heated up and work on things in between this. But this is going to be kind of the main focus over the course of the night. But Jericho, would you like to kind of go into detail now, or should we wait a little bit?
Well, first, I'm going to go and say Chris Golding, Gold Nugget Golding.
Oh,
What's
yes.
up?
Hello.
Chris Golding, Nugget Prospecting. Marvin Huff, Scorpion Metals. Make sure y'all check out Scorpion Metals. That's our business partner.
Got to.
And then, if you don't know the man, the myth, the legend himself, Outdoor Influencer. Make sure you check him out. He's an awesome fellow. We're going to see him here coming up, 30 days?
Yeah. No, 24, 25 days.
Not too far at all. And then we got Tim Borton. That's a new name for me, but welcome to the stream.
Hey, what's up, Tim? How's it going? Tim, make sure to check out Jericho and Hercules and all the amazing people coming in, because in a little bit, we're hoping to have a few other guests here. But welcome, Tim. It's a pleasure to have you, brother. Today, we're in the Badger Den. This is my little forge area here. And I'm not sure, I might try to wait, but we're going to talk a little bit about these new tools, these new little present here, gifted by a very special friend and subscriber and content creator who's going to be joining us tonight. And we're going to be trying these out for the very first time.
And
myself.
We've got the Mr. Gold Panning Dutchy Jacko all the way from Amsterdam. We got our good friend, Mr. PA Patriot Prospecting. And that's it so far. We got a couple lurkers and jerkers, but I'm over here working on some graphics for a, it's going to be kind of blurry, but it says Buckshot. Here, let me see if I can make it bigger.
Buckshot, I am currently getting the forge lit up, if anyone's wondering.
It's for a guy that has his own little race car thing here in the Virginia International Raceway, working on some logo action. It's going to be exciting. Mrs. DC Prospecting from the Cheesehead State. What's up? Oh.
The forge. She's beautiful.
Dutchy's hanging out over by the German border, he says. Just 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah?
Yep, hanging out. I saw he went
on. Wow. Say hi to my friend, Sam Bruns. My German buddy.
So I've been trying very, very, very hard to
have you? How hard?
Get a magnet in the Dutchman's hands.
Ooh, I know. That's like the hard part is I like magnetic movements too. I got some things I've been I want to send him because he's trying to feature me on his podcast, but it's just been harder than snot for our times to sync up. But yeah, dude, that's a good idea. It's a good way to go, man. Oh, so how is everyone tonight?
We
all doing good? Right? Well, luckily, we don't have to do much. We just get to hang out tonight.
So you
want to tell them about your luck, your stroke of luck?
Which one?
Yeah, you're right. I was thinking more the one specifically with the, hotel.
No.
All right, never mind.
But you know how you got tired after the spring dirt flinging when you got home?
I got tired after a lot of things, but yeah.
You wanted to nap?
Is that your time now?
Well, no. We are living a continuous spring dirt fling.
I know. I was watching it, and I'm like, damn, because I've been out pretty much so I've been working. I've had a full, 8 to 10 hours of work at my job every day, except Saturday this week. And I spent probably at least 5 to 6 hours then in the forge or in the shop doing this stuff, banging away or editing. So, and I'm at least in the cold and the climate, and I'm relaxed a little. You're on the move in a new place you've never been. You're not really settled in yet. You're still moving and figuring that all out. Then you're just going, and it's hotter than hell down there. Oh, I don't know how you do it, sir.
It's chilly right now, to be honest. But
I believe that.
I want to play my really short because it's hilarious to me.
Dude, yeah, play it. I got to clean this piece off because I got to start making a tool. And then once we get, let's say once we get 10 people in here, want to describe the knife, and so I can get that first process because it's going to have to sit with the chemical bath for probably a good 30 minutes.
Oh, the thing I gave you?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so you go ahead, and I'm going to be banging away.
I'm looking for the video. We'll do it in video mode if it'll let me. So exciting. So my wife and I went to the USS North Carolina with Scrapping with Grandpa and Silver Scorpion, which was amazing. I'd never seen the beach before. And I'm a 40.
That's so crazy to me that you haven't seen the beach before.
I know. It just kills you.
Especially with how much you travel. Like, I guess your travels just haven't brought you to the beach yet.
No, they just brought me around the Midwest until like out to the mountain states and.
Yeah, just a few thousand miles away from the Midwest, yeah.
But not towards the ocean, I guess.
No, yeah, exactly. I mean, it's interesting though.
It's weird.
It just never
happened. So This is a quick clip from a live stream, if I can figure out how to share it. But until I get the footage off of the camera, I don't know if you guys can see it. I just think it's funny because I'm an idiot. Tell me if you guys think.
Amen.
It's from my teaser from the USS North Carolina battleship.
Make sure to make it full size so we can see it
go
nice
full size?
and good. Oh yeah, I want to see it nice and good like.
Crazy guy rides missile like.
Sounds about right. Crazy guys for damn sure.
That's right.
But hell, we'd be nothing if we weren't crazy. And by the way, guys, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to Senor Jericho. Hey, PA Patriot, what's up, dude? Get off the nuclear weapon. Is that?
Yeah, that was the comment I got. It's from Bruce Willis. They shoot the rocket. They're going to blow up the asteroid. I can't think of the name of it.
Armageddon.
Armageddon.
Yeah, I've heard of it once or twice, probably.
You've got like 4 people in here that aren't blue, just so you know.
Oh, well, guys, just I'm in the Badger Den tonight. I won't be able to get around to making you blue just because I'm grinding out on these some knives for people in between cleaning this and showing off some stuff, and I'm just getting everything a little ready. But for now, I gotta get this tool going.
So you're talking about this hat, PA? I'm blowing myself up. Oh wait, check this out. If you guys missed my short, check out this amazing hat. But wait, there's more. The old Treasure Fam action. And just like Mr. Rogers, we've got somebody at the door. Guys, look, we've got a scorpion. Yeah, so we've got a scorpion who forgot his chair. I said please.
No, you didn't.
I did too.
Please.
But yeah, exactly. Thank you, T's Hobbies and Things. I'm going to be learning how to use an embroiderer so we can make this happen for you. Or we can make it happen with your logo, your moniker. Like Badger, he finds things. If you want that, and Badger is going to be having, I forget the word. When he comes back, I'm going to ask him. He'll tell you.
Okay, I'll be back. Gotta go get food.
Don't forget your chair. But yeah, it's a patch. Morale patches. Badger is going to be the first person we make morale patches for. And they're going to be amazing. But if you want to get in the line for some morale patches, you just let me know. And yes, I'm looking at getting a whole bunch of these hats so we can make some Treasure Fam hats for y'all. But speaking of making stuff for y'all, I'm in the process of designing a new shirt for the Treasure Fam. And one lucky person is going to be able to get one of those shirts. Diving with Scuba Steve. We sent you the link, I do believe. But if we did not send you the link, Diving with Scuba Steve, you should be off of work 44 minutes ago. I'm sending you a text now. Or not.
Sorry about that, loves. My bad. That took a little bit longer because, well, the battery one aren't as effective, especially now that I'm dealing with much harder steel.
Get their lid on by mommy now.
And it's kind of, I have to say, I like using the harder steel.
Nice.
Obviously,
Right.
for the tools, you got to. Makes sense.
Yeah.
But it is whole lot more work, let me tell you. Oh, my God.
Morale patch, right? That's what you said you want?
Yes, dude. I need a YouTube morale patch. I need a Badger morale patch because that's one of the things I want to sell on our website here coming out soon. For all you amazing peeps and people, how better to know you're a part of Treasure Fam than with the Treasure Fam exclusive
They had hot dogs.
morale patch.
They had hot
Find your
dogs.
fellow treasure hunters out in the field that way.
Scorpion's getting Hercules.
Oh yeah, I love that first initial part where I take a really old, rusty, crummy up nail, and then like straighten it back out again, just like it was. It was first, forged by someone. I love that. Ah yes. Now to heat it up a bunch, red hot, quench it a few times, get the steel tempered again.
Dutchie says, hit the like button and do it now.
Oh yeah. Dutchie for hanging out. We appreciate it so much. I do too. Hey, what's up, Scorpion? How's it going, bro?
Hey.
Try to get this in so people can.
Yeah, where's your eye protection, testicle face?
Well, I'm blacksmithing, so any blacksmith worth his salt knows you don't wear eye protection. In fact, I'd probably be in trouble for wearing these gloves if I talked to any of my blacksmithing mentors. Once T Hobbies and Things gets in here, he'll understand. It's the same thing with woodworking. You never want to use gloves when you're woodworking or doing those things because you need your tactile senses. And also, there's a reason you feel pain, right? There's a reason. If you're keen and you're in tune with that, you can quickly catch yourself. Where a lot of times you get hurt way more because people act reckless or don't really consider the ramifications when they're wearing a glove. So
yeah,
there is actually danger in wearing too much PPE. Or the incorrect PPE. And this is from someone who, I'm not saying I'm an expert, and I'm definitely not, but I did, sell and deal and know in and out for almost a full year the OSHA and DOT laws and PPE and all that crap. So, there's a time and a place.
Morale.
Mr. Scorpion, for those who are new here in the, morale, M-O-R-A-L. Morale patch. Scorpion, you want to give a little intro just about your channel and stuff to some of the people here on my live, just so they kind of get an intro to you? Since it's the first time you've been on my live. Congrats.
Those are.
So I have 3 channels. Silver Scorpion, where it's mainly where I just show everyday life, what I'm doing, where I've been. If I don't have nothing to post, I just don't post. Any silver I pick up, sometimes.
Is that the one where you posted on the cruise ship everything you ate?
I think so. Yeah.
That one was awesome.
Just different stuff. Any silver or gold I pick up, who I got it from, so you know your trusted sources on YouTube or Instagram, either one, if you wanted to buy something.
What you should talk about too is all the incredible information you give about your scrapping and how you divvy up metal, especially for a lot of the Magnum fishers and different relic hunters like myself. Like, just knowing what metals what and learning from you just kind of how to divvy things up into portions for the scrapyard to maximize your profit. I mean, the information you guys can catch from his is awesome.
That's kind of more of the Scrapping Scorpion channel, how you can take junk and turn it into, treasure or make money with it. I kind of started scrapping because I grew up on a farm, so I did some with my dad here or there, but I have turned a lot of my scrap money into silver, just scrapping stuff, taking it and buying silver and stuff with it, so I don't have to come out of pocket for that stuff. And then the Scorpion Metals is more the business, where we're showing what we're doing every day. We're going to be live and let y'all watch us run around and act a fool.
So we're going to have 360 cameras in the shop. So if he's over here in this corner and you want to see what the fool's doing in this corner or this corner or there, over there, you just move your phone or just rotate in your chair and you'll be able to see what's going on all around the shop. And that's a live stream. That's something nobody else is doing all day long at the shop. So if you get bored watching him, you want to jump over to the other stream, you can come into the t-shirt and graphics room and see the 3D stuff printing next to me, or the laser stuff, or see what I'm doing with the t-shirts.
And it really is a unique thing that they're doing, guys. I mean, the only other thing that I would say is remotely similar to that I've done or experienced as far as all day lives is certain areas up in Marquette where there's 24/7, 365 live stream recordings of different beachheads. So you know when to go out and surf, because it's one of the few places you can freshwater surf. So when I heard him doing that, I was like, this is really going to be unique, guys. So get excited, because this is going to be cool. And we're going to be showing a lot of different things on their channel, and their channels are specifically about the incredible, pours and all the different crafts that you guys are doing, which is so drastically different, but somehow still in the same realm, if that makes sense, to what we're doing here tonight. It's interesting because I'm excited to learn more about what I can do with all sorts of the finds that
we got somebody knocking on the door.
Ho ho!
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got T's Hobbies and Things, all the way from Minnesota.
Hey, everybody!
What's up?
How's it going? Elijah, Jericho, Scars, how's it going?
Feels like
nice to see everybody.
Just saw each other.
Yeah,
dude, it's so awesome to get you on here, man. Thank you so much for hanging out.
Yeah, no problem. My pleasure.
Everyone?
I got a good signal to do it right now, so all I have is my phone. I don't have access to the chat and all that kinds of stuff right now, so just gonna hang out here for a bit.
Sounds great. Thanks, man. We appreciate it so much, because tonight we're going to be actually first time I'm ever going to get a chance at using the wonderful gift you guys gave me. T Hobbies, I'd actually love for you to kind of talk about these, and basically, I appreciate it immensely that you gave these here to me, and these are going to help us at Badger Exploration and the Forge so immensely. I can't wait to get going at it. And T Hobbies is clearly a very interesting blacksmith there, because I learned so much every single time you opened your mouth and chatted, from the crosses and the knives, even this thing. I never once in a million years would have thought of this, which is so cool to see these things, because now it got my mind thinking like, oh yeah, no duh. That's the point of blacksmithing, right? So you can make literally anything.
They work great, yeah. That's not my design. They're railroad spike tongs. Like I said, had told you there's a few companies that make them, but there's a company up here in Minnesota, a guy that makes them, Ken's Custom Iron. and they're all pre-cut and flat, and you heat them up and bend them, and you put the rivet in and all that kinds of stuff, and they have pre-cut flowers and all different kinds of stuff. You can make different kinds of tongs, all kinds of stuff, and so it's pretty cheap. I'll have to get the link out or something for it, and so everybody can check it out.
Link. Heck, does he have like a shop too, like a blacksmith shop?
Yeah, he does. They actually, what he primarily does right now is he builds power hammers.
Oh, really?
And he's got a shop.
To get in connection with him. Me and Jericho need to talk to him.
Yeah, they're pretty expensive. They're really expensive, but
25 to 5K or
those kind? Yeah, 5K I think for the cheap one.
I was looking at some of the nicer ones and I was like, oh my Lord. But then I was like, I don't know.
These ones are, in my opinion, from watching him demonstrate it and stuff, they're better than anything I've seen. They're so ultra sensitive.
Buy the laser for us, we'll buy the hammer for you.
That he can take and put a piece of paper on something and hit it and not mess up the paper. All the way to flatten something heavy. So I mean, it's
I'm
that
looking for
adjustable.
something to essentially create what my hand does with a hammer.
Oh yeah,
that's it. That's really all it is to move material. It's really
that's like the one I've got. The one I've got is a little air hammer that I had bought from another blacksmith that had passed away, and I got that from him. But
to see, so it's like pneumatically powered.
Yeah, mine is. Okay. Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, the guy that built it, I don't know, he knew what he was doing. I have no clue, but I got to get my air compressor hooked up so I can run that and get my shop cleaned out. But then, we'll be doing some smithing out there too. So.
Oh, nice, man. We gotta link up sometime this fall or winter, especially when I'm really fortunate. We gotta do some foraging together, man. I'd love to.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Come out or vice versa. You're welcome out here, man. I'd love to learn firsthand from you, especially that cross thing, man. I forgot what the name of that. What was that name?
The Frederick's Cross.
Frederick's Cross. I need to figure out how to make one of those. My mom would absolutely love that.
Yeah, they're really neat. And I mean, you can, like any of it, you can upsize that. You use a bigger piece of metal, you can make a bigger cross. But you use the little ones like that. Those are about the perfect size for like keychains and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, and she would just love that, especially just for all the. She'd love that I made that and stuff.
Oh yeah, they're really easy. I mean, there's tons of videos on them.
So. I am still magnet fishing. I was actually out just the other day getting some nails and stuff. I just got back though from a 2-week trip to the Spring Dirt Fling. I got a bunch of magnet fishing videos coming out. I just haven't been out the past 2 months just because of had to work and save up for the spring travel season and getting ready for the May event here. Got that pedestal ready for the trophy like we talked, and got my several giveaways. I've got a little magnet fishing tote pack that I built, this little badger basket that I got going to be donated for everyone there at your event. And I magnet fish all the time. It's my main thing. I just I've been trying to plan to go on this Spring Dirt Fling for almost a year now, Jericho, right?
A year. Yeah, a little over a year.
Basically a year. Basically a year in May. Yeah, this May.
Yeah.
But I love magnet fishing. I just have been, working a lot and getting my business kind of off the ground here with the EIN numbers. A lot of administrative work and time at a desk that can take up an entire weekend very quickly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know. I'm hoping to get out maybe once or twice. I'm going down to Indianapolis, Rome with my mother for Mother's Day. We're taking her, going down there, and we're going to do a revival concert and go out to dinner and do a little Mother's Day with her son, me. So that'll be fun. And I might try to magnet fish with her and take her out magnet fishing in Rome, Indiana or somewhere there. So we'll see if that weather permits.
Some secrets. There's a place called Murder Park. He did throw his magnet. I don't know if he got much footage because there was a lot of gold found, and that was kind of distracting.
Oh, I didn't even throw my magnet once. I brought it out to throw it, but I found I was going to throw it, and then I found a whole 5-gallon pail full of 1800 and older era bottle top heads. I found fossils.
You found the bottle dump.
Oh yeah, I found those really old bricks with literally Danville in it, and so then I just started going at it. And I mean, there's a couple spots there from the bridges that were further down, but if it wasn't 97 degrees and no clouds in the sky and no wind, I probably would have had a bit more of energy to throw that more. But but real quick, so I can get going on this and we don't run out of time. Jericho gifted me this incredible Machete, but this isn't any just normal whatever machete. What specific type of machete is this, Jericho?
Is that sugar cane?
I was told it was like sugar cane machete when it was given to me. They found it.
Everything I've looked up about it, from the minute I saw it, I knew it wasn't a machete with the top cut off.
Yep, this is meant to be that way.
And what's interesting, it's from where now?
My grandma brought it up from Florida, but my cousin is from the Philippines, and she said something about they brought it over from the Philippines.
All right, guys, that is really cool. But I did not know that, Jericho.
It's from the Korea War era when my uncle met his wife in the Philippines.
Here, you guys want to see something crazy too? This is, by the way, I've done nothing to it at all, no work, nothing at all. We got this stump here. Give you guys a better view.
Nope, you can't see. There you go.
Yep.
Freaking just right in. So guys, I'm going to go and start putting the solution on here. And what it is it's going to be doing, first off, I'm going to do a rust dissolver solution. This is going to be on there for 30 minutes exactly. I'm going to set a timer. And then we'll wipe that off and we'll see what layer is there. And it'll kind of show us how deep the pitting is. If there's any, it'll show us kind of where the steel quality is at. And if there's any seal or finish left on it, and what we kind of have to do. Ideally, I'd like to not have to brush or sand a wire wheel or make a new finish on this. I'd like to pull the rust off and just make a new edge on it. And then potentially down the line, once I pick up some rivets and learn a little bit more about riveting, it might do a little riveted handle and remake the handle down the line. But for now, we're going to keep it together just because of the age and everything. And good shape. It really is. It really is. The only reason I'd make a new handle is this one rivet's pretty rusted, but I think I can bring it back with a little TLC.
Well, you can also take out the rivets and make a rivet with a thin copper tube and a not a dowel, but another copper bar or wire.
Yeah.
And then you can heat it on the end and tap it. ST, he'll tell you.
Yeah. So tell me a bit about that. I'm gonna bang.
Well, you can make you can make your own rivets. I mean, you can just out of regular steel, or you can make mosaic type pins. You use a round copper pipe and put small copper or silver, gold wires, whatever inside of that with some epoxy and make little rivets that way. But those are a little bit more difficult. But as far as that blade goes, though, that's definitely a traditional shape for like a sugarcane type of cutter. They want all the weight out on the end. So like you said, when you jumped it into that stump, you didn't have to put much weight to it, did you? It just goes in.
Exactly.
Yeah, because you got all that weight out on the tip there. That's why they don't taper the tip up. It's just a blunt edge because they want as much weight out on the end as you can. So it makes it easier for chopping.
And that's actually a good point because it's a really nice tool. When you hold it in your hand, like I can feel that it's like a well-designed tool, like a lot of old tools are. They were used, they were made to last, they were made to be worked. And I mean,
when you're swinging one of them 12 to 14 hours a day, you want it to work right, and you know how to make it work right or what you need to make it work right. So
otherwise you're screwed.
The one thing you might keep in mind, Badger, if you get to the point where you're going to do the handle and stuff, if you get the metal bared down, I mean, I have to clean it up or something. You could always just kind of bring it to a slow heat and then quench it in, like if you use like a used motor oil. It gives it kind of that blue.
I have a huge thing of used motor oil. Exactly. Yeah, that's what
it gives it that blued look, like the antique armor or something like that. Yeah, that's kind of the blued steel.
Unfortunately, until I can link up with the proper forge brand that wants to sponsor a new forge or something happens. My forge is about 8 inches, 9 inches deep. The fact that I'm making like 22 to 21 inch knives right now.
Well, yeah, but you can only hit 6-8 inches of it at a time, anyways, before it cools down.
Yeah,
I've got an old coal forge, so I mean, I'm if I get it roaring really good, I can maybe get about 12 inches of heat area. But I mean, it's all wide open, and it's just a crank blower, a hand crank, and get the coal going. But I can get the coal a lot hotter.
Forge setups, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna amass like 4 or 5 projects that are kind of big. And then after that May event, when I've got a few projects in mind, I'm going to have when I get a day or an afternoon or something, I'm just going to rip up my big my big 55-gallon drum forge, which is outside now that it's nicer. I'll fill that with all, because I make my own charcoal and I get like 55-gallon drums of it at a time. So I'll throw that in there with like 4 compressor hoses just blowing at it, and that'll heat, and that'll get me. That's kind of how I made my like one sword. But I love this thing, so I want to like make this my daily carry machete, because shout out to AU Miner. With his super awesome freaking everyday carry machete. Like, what? That thing was freaking, dude, and he made it himself in his forge. So we got to get him on the live sometime. We got to get all of us on the live forging in one live.
Yeah, we'll have to do that, plan something like that once I get my shop opened up here. Get all 3 of you guys out here and anybody else, and come out for a weekend or something. I mean, I got a little bit of room here for tents and stuff, so.
Dude, that'd be oh yeah, man, that'd be amazing. And same could go for here too. Well, not for me.
I just ran away from there. I don't want to go back to the cold.
No, you
wouldn't be in the winter. But maybe in the fall.
Forging in the winter. I love forging in the winter.
Badger, did you hear there's going to be a new addition to the trailer?
No, let's hear it. While you do that, I'm going to put all this sealer on now. So you sold all of our spots for the stickers already.
You got one of those stickers that you were talking about putting on the trailer?
One of the bigger ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a couple of them, but
I was gonna have you show her off.
Oh, yeah, let me run in and grab one. I'm gonna cut my camera off for a minute. So
see, I always just remember at the last minute.
Yeah. You do a lot of things at the last minute, Jericho.
Hey, but you know what? At least I remember.
At least you remember.
And ladies and gentlemen, comment hashtag Vevor Tools. Shout us out in the comments after the stream post, because you shouting out Vevor Tools, hashtagging them, lets them know. Pay attention to us. Yeah.
And then who knows? Hey, if this is what I was thinking of doing. I was thinking about putting together a sponsored forge, you know?
Yeah.
Like selling sponsorship parts, and then everyone that like donates a spot for the like a portion, rents their portion for the whatever, you know what I mean? Sponsors their portion of the forge. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I would make a special little item for, people in different tiers and things. I don't know. It was actually an idea from my family, so I thought it was a pretty interesting one.
Nice.
But I don't know. We'll hear what the followers thought. First, I want to really try to work with some of these companies, because there's some companies in the research that you've been doing with me, Jericho, that really kind of gets you interested, gets you thinking. Some cool companies out there.
I'm a smart fella.
Alrighty, here we go. There's the tray. I was looking. Sorry, everyone. Had to find a tray so that the
Tom is back. Are you ready? Badger, pay attention with your ADHD.
Who's here?
All right, hang on a second here. I'm not sure how to put my camera around, so I got to get this thing pulled out, and then I'll turn the camera again.
Settings.
Heck yeah, dude.
Oh, it's different on here. But it's settings, more camera rear facing. But you can just look at that.
Oh, dude, where'd you get that made?
I'll give you a hint.
Sticker mule.
Oh, nice.
These are what they call their floor stickers, actually. They're so what is it, about 18 inches round or something like that, but it's coated.
Sorry, my bad.
But yeah.
Dude, that's so
I've got
have you used it for a while? Have you placed one down at all?
He's going to help us out, get that high banker and trailers so we can get
I got 5 of them, actually. So I can send you a couple
Big Tom, big shout out to you, buddy. Dude, y'all are an amazing, this is so amazing. We're all going to collaborate.
And then we're going to put his little sticker on the high banker.
Yeah.
Ooh,
all right, we got somebody knocking on the door.
I got to let my puppies back in the house here quick. Come on in, guys.
I got to get hobbies and things on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Baby Scoob and Scuba Steve.
Hey, it's Scuba Steve. What's up, brother?
What's going on, guys?
How's it going, man? Welcome back, brother.
He's so fat.
Dude, I love this thing. So this is this Rust-Oleum rust dissolver works so well. I'm gonna literally let it sit on here for like 30 minutes and see what happens.
Puppy's brother.
Here's old Scoop Pup.
Oh, wow, nice. So now you get to keep him now, like, officially.
Forever.
Right? Heck yeah. So
Cute
what's
dog.
If you turn your phone sideways, it makes you much
Scuba Pup's
larger.
name?
Scuba dog.
That's the name?
His
Good
name
to
is
know.
Scoop.
Sweet. Scoob. Bro, we got to get him some Scooby snacks, dude.
I suppose I remember to put these stickers back inside in case it rains or gets to freezing tonight.
Speaking of freezing, how's the winter up there in Minnesota?
It's not
It's
winter.
pretty good.
This is spring.
Pretty good. I was actually up north Friday, Saturday, riding the side-by-side around on the trails and stuff, and it was mid-40s, something like that. It's cooling down a little bit, but it's
Now,
supposed to be
ladies and gentlemen out in the
mid-60s here next week
He
again.
says up north,
Oh, you like
he can throw a
side-by-side and
baseball
trail riding?
hit Canada.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, then yeah, man. If you ever are ever down to go bottle digging or whoa. Oh, dude, then yeah. And if you're ever...
Scuba Steve, mute YouTube, please.
But yeah, dude, I got ATVs and side. We got a mule that's more for work, but I love. I mean, I like trail riding, but I don't go like my mom. She loves to just ride and ride and ride. I like to go and find things.
Yeah, we do a lot of just trail. Well, I put like 80 miles on this weekend, but kind of a light weekend. But oh no,
kind of a light weekend.
we put 300 to 400 miles on in a weekend before. We just got this thing back here behind me. Whoop. It's a 2021 Ranger, and it's got 2,600 miles on it so far.
Nice.
But
jeez,
yeah, it's fun. It's the 1,000. It's the utility thing. That's the only way I could talk the wife into letting me get it. Was tell her,
yeah, we
get the utility one. Now she's still hooked on it. She hates winter because we can't go riding. She wants to go riding every weekend now, and it
well, you
really
know what?
took us both by surprise.
You better hope she never finds out about that amazing those those tracks that they put, those triangle like.
Oh yeah, no, she's seen them, but she can't see spending $4,000 on a set. So.
Plus, I'm sure she wouldn't be thrilled about the negative like 10 degrees or 20 degrees.
Yeah, we got soft doors
you
we can
legit
put on
code
it.
like me.
Oh yeah, and we could put a heater and stuff in it, but.
Oh, nice, dude. See, what's nice about yours versus my mule is I don't have my mule isn't like, it's farm ready, so I can drive it everywhere because it's like a farm utility thing, but it doesn't go well on the trails, and it's not as, I mean, it's really good off-road, but it's not as great as like yours or those 4x4s, you know, side-by-sides.
Yeah. Yeah, well, this one isn't, I mean, this isn't a trail rig, really. I mean, it's not a razor.
Yeah.
You know, those, I'd like to get one of those now, but I just posted up a couple short videos. If you check out one of those, I was doing about 50, I don't know, 52, 53 down through the trail at one point, but it'll move along. It'll do about 55, 56, something like that.
Damn, dude. I'll say,
give me a roll cage and a windshield, and I'm not scared. No, I'm not, nothing like I used to be, believe me. Before I had tried jumping that thing over cars, but I've damaged myself too many times doing stuff like that.
Dude, yeah, I mean, even now I'd be tempted to really, I mean, I'm like, I like a thrill, of course, as y'all know, but like that, I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of the trails right by me because they're just like, they're old logging railroad, like they're old railroads, right?
Yeah, that's what we ride a lot of, but.
And it's just dust in my face all the time. Now, when I drive around by me in like the backwoods, or you go and I'll drive old logging roads now that they opened it up for us where I'm at because we have like special access to Nicolet. So like, I'll drive around way into the deep dark woods and find bottle dumps, old cabins and stuff, and it's kind of nice when you can get really anywhere. But
yeah,
yours definitely has.
That's more what I like to do is the exploring and the trails that are more technical trails, not just flat open straight railroads, but get in where you got to drive around and through the water and over the hills between the trees and all that kinds of stuff.
And around the hill to Grandma's house. Do you have Onyx?
No. Cars. Did you see that?
Nice. All right, T hobbies and things.
Got Mini Scorpion and his wife. If you want to see her twerk, you can check out one of my latest shorts on the South Pier. She was twerking. He was also dancing, but she was twerking, just so you know.
be right back, guys.
Well, on another note, T Hobbies, in regards to hammers, what would you say are like the kind of the hammers I should get right away in the beginning? Because right now I know I've got like a couple ball peens. I've got this one I found Magna Fishing restored, which has been nice for breaking up material and stuff. But and
that's a nice cross peen, yeah.
Spreading. Yeah, and then I had this one, which is a different orientation. So this one's sideways, you know. And then I've got
those are two good hammers to have. The two different cross peens.
I've got an 8 pound, or no, this is a 6 pound.
Yeah.
All right. Say hi, her feelings.
This one's 8 pound.
Yeah, that's really all you need. I mean, if you get a chance to find like a good, what they call a flatter rounder, so it's kind of flat on one side and the other side is for rounding. Yeah, something like that works good.
I love tools. I want to get them all. So you tell me what if you were to recommend. Now you know what I have. What are the next 5 hammers I should get?
Maybe a diagonal peen, which is just like the two cross peens you have, but it's actually the peen end goes at an angle across instead of straight up and down or vertically. Or horizontally, it goes diagonally across there. So depending on which side you're hitting from, it's because the peen is just to spread the metal whichever way the peen is going. It spreads it apart. So
yeah, that's usually what the peen does.
Yeah, it spreads it apart when you put the peen in there.
When you put the peen in there, it spreads it apart.
The harder you put the peen to it, the farther it spreads it apart. Yeah,
exactly.
It's crazy how nature is so weird.
Right?
And before this all gets demonetized and we all get kicked off.
I know, right?
We're talking about hammers. I don't know what you're talking about.
Thinking of embroidery.
But a good flatter rounder, which is usually you can get those combined on one hammer. So it's like the ball peen hammer.
Nice.
But it's just a bigger, flatter peen end is the round end. And that just helps you move metal a little bit slower. And the other side is flat for flattening things out after you get done, peening things or whatever, and you get all the little dimples and stuff. You use the flat side to kind of flatten it out.
So I've got like this little funky guy,
but ball peen.
Yep, just like that, but it'd be bigger, of course.
Yeah, see, that's the thing is I want like a bunch of hammers this style.
You gotta get a bigger one.
I want a bunch of hammers this style, but like bigger. I gotta learn how to make it like that. But I found the different jigs and stuff. What I need to get myself a legitimate anvil. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to make a. I don't know. I gotta go. I'm gonna go to the. I don't think it's this Sunday. It might be next Sunday. If I go, I'll bring you guys along on a live. Maybe I'll walk around with you, with everyone live there. But I'm gonna go to the. What do they call them, Jericho? Flea markets.
Flea market.
Shit. Oh, yeah. There we go. I don't know why I couldn't think of that, but that's where I got a lot of my entry level stuff. For like pennies on the dollar.
Yeah, unfortunately nowadays, I mean, probably the past 10 years or so, the price has gone up so much because everybody sees that Forged in Fire and they know what everything's worth now. You can't.
Oh yeah, I know.
You can't touch an anvil for under $500, and if you do, it ain't worth it.
Well, that's the thing is like, I look back, frickin' 6 years ago. It was an old English anvil. It was 480, almost 500 pounds, massive freaking anvil, right? It was 2 farmers to the left of me, cold forged, great freaking perfect shape, had the hardy hole, everything. The guy wanted $123 and I had $111 to my name at the time. Like I was a young kid, and I still think about that shit. Like I'm like, damn.
Yeah, that's an $800 anvil all day long right now.
Well, that's the thing is when I first started looking about 7 years ago. They were about, you get a used anvil for anywhere from like $2 to $4 a pound.
Yep.
And that now, and back then you'd get a new one for anywhere like 6 to 8, maybe 13 to 15 if it's a really high quality brand, whatever. Freaking now, your standard is 8 to 10.
Yeah.
6 pounds is kind of your typical like Harbor Freight one. So I don't know. I was looking at even the Harbor Freight, just the fact that I have a hardy hole and the little thing for me just to start out for now. I was like, I'll have to
get a picture of some of the one I got. What I've got actually is an old Peter Wright anvil. It was, I'm guessing, probably about 120 pound anvil, but the bottom half of it got sheared off where the legs are on the bottom. So it's just the top of it's the anvil and the horn and everything else, everything you need. And somebody had actually welded some angle iron on it So I used that and bolted it down to a pedestal and stuff that I made. So, but I've still got. Well, the end was probably more than that. It must have been about 160 because the head part that I've got is still almost 100 pounds. So.
Oh wow.
And I got that for $80. So don't tell anybody.
That's the thing is every now and then I get lucky around here, especially if it's like an old farmer or something. So I just haven't been at it the past 2 years. So like I figure if I go out this year, spend a few days out thrifting, going to some garage sales and stuff, I'll talk to my one older farmer. He just retired a couple years ago, and he had a whole forge system in his barn, and it just burned down last year. So maybe he'll let me go run through that. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah,
that's how I think.
That's a good thing about a lot of blacksmith tools and stuff. They can survive a fire.
Exactly.
So, I mean, it's sad news, but yeah, most of the stuff that you would need is still there and will be fine.
Yeah, and I mean, part of it is it collapsed down, and that's kind of how some older people around here, that's how they deal with a barn. Well, they don't keep it, they just burn it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oops. Yeah.
But that's kind of the new tool I'm making is going to be for doing making the, like the whole, that like pick thing I had at the Spring Dirt Fling tea hobby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to make like something that'll standardize basically it'll go on the end of a wooden handle and I'll drive it through.
Yep.
I just found my piece of steel. I'm heating it up for the first time here, but it's tool grade steel, hard as frickin' rock, man.
Yeah. I was thinking about maybe doing some kind of crevice tools or something like that.
So this is going to be to use. I'm going to weld this into a tool that'll be, I can set it over the part of the tool when I'm making a crevicing tool like I had.
Feel better.
And that'll put the head there. Oh, DB. Oh, I'm sorry, DB. You're not feeling well.
There you go.
Sorry.
Just want to say hello, leave a thumbs up,
DB.
please rest, and good night, everyone. Be blessed.
Bye, DB. Bye, DB.
Good night, DB.
And when you're done with this, if you'd like to see Jericho featured in Dumb Ways to Die on Scrapping with Grandpa, watch this little short video, and you'll get a good giggle. I've also dropped his link, and he's an awesome fella. Took me on a couple adventures, the wife and the Scorpion family. He's an awesome dude. You can see him in my little clip shorts and stuff until I get my videos edited.
Oh, yeah.
I got to jump off camera here for a minute. And
no worries. I'm just checking
safety meeting with my dogs.
So. Safety meeting.
I'll be back in a minute.
Sounds like a good idea.
I think that looks better than the other one. My other idea.
So, Steve.
Yo.
You know that axe piece I talked about with you and Crystal?
Yeah.
Where's the camera?
Too much.
I'm starting to work out the initial stage of it. Unfortunately, I'm dirt poor, so I broke the size drill bit I needed for the initial hole, so I'm going to have to pick another one up. Sorry.
Just can't decide if I
how much drill bit going to run you?
Slightly tilted.
Like $8. It's not a lot. I just got to make sure I got enough to get to work this week. Spring Dirt Fling cleaned me out. I mean, I've got like my savings and stuff. I just can't touch it for.
Let me see something.
I'll be. Don't worry. It'll be ready for you by the event. Oh yeah, it will be.
I've been looking for a decent tent.
Elijah, do you know where my axe is?
Which
my
one?
Hatchet.
What? Your long one that looks like
the short one.
Captain America.
No, the short one, like that one. We can't find it.
I don't have any extra ones, and I don't know who used my favorite hatchet, but someone used it straight into the gravel because there is a dip, freaking so deep out of my edge, and you know how anal I am about my tips.
I know who used it at the campsite to split wood.
Oh, I know. I have an idea.
It wasn't me, but he's really tall.
I have so many ball peen hammers.
Hey, you guys.
All right, let's see. This stuff is still sitting and soaking. What time is it now? So I know the time. Oh, cool. We still have another 20 minutes. Maybe 15 more minutes. Oh,
So,
yeah.
You're gonna get to meet my kids.
Dude, I'm so excited, man. I am so thrilled, dude. I'm like, this is going to be so amazing, man. It's going to be such a good vibe, bro.
On the road those couple days.
What'd you say?
I said I'm gonna be putting some miles on the road those couple days.
Oh, yeah, you are. But you know what?
It's all worth
You're
it.
going to have oh, yeah, 100%. It's going to be one of the best times ever, bro. It's going to be amazing. Oh,
Do
yeah.
you have control of this? Because the internet is lagging out on all my devices, and I'm guessing
I got control. Do I need to do something? Oh, you're getting kicked? I'm sorry.
I might. I'll be back if I
Yeah,
lose
no
you,
problem.
but I'm gonna go smoke, and then if I'm gonna come back in
Yeah, gotcha.
because my audio is going like this.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. Here, just make
Say hi,
could you make it real
Rocky.
quick so we're all the same size.
Josie.
Heyo. Oh man. So yeah, I know not a super structured live tonight, guys, but thank you so much for hanging out. And
Don't
T.
forget to
Hobbies
share
and
this
things.
out if you're in here. Hit that thumbs up, and we'll be back.
Yeah. And if you guys want, tomorrow is going to be well, hopefully internet willing. I was hoping to post tomorrow, but the internet has been quite just bummy, to say the least.
Yeah, we picked up a lot of overtime to get some extra money for everything.
Dude, yeah, that's me this week, bro. I only had literally Saturday off. I worked all day today.
Well, when we pick up overtime, our overtime is at least 12 hours.
100%, yeah. Well, for me, overtime is like the Sunday today. I got time and a half because I was over my 40 hours or whatever.
Crystal, by the time she's done this week, she'll have 20 hours of overtime.
Hell yeah.
I'll have around 50. I'll have around 8.
Damn, bring home that bacon, Crystal.
They've got her painting.
Oh, yeah. Painting what?
The safety rails and stuff throughout the plant.
Oh, nice. This is my second attempt now so far at a whatchamacallit tool, a crevicing tool that I'll mount to a handle. This one's turning out a lot better. Especially once you know what you're doing, you know? That helps.
Ooh, I see it blues.
Yeah, that's the high banker I bought when I was down in North Carolina, Gold Strike down there.
Dude, that was so
Carolina
so
Prospecting.
cool. That was so cool, dude. I was like, ooh, I could not believe you got it. I couldn't believe your wife was cool with it.
Yeah. Well, like I said, we don't have lots of money, but we had planned on this trip, so we had enough when we went down there. And we actually ended up not spending as much as we had thought, so we had a little extra, and she's like, okay, well, we need to spend a little more money. And look, and lo and behold, Prospector Bill shows up.
Yeah, right?
And
well, you
here's
know,
my new river, here's my new high banker, yeah.
Yeah, well, what's so funny to me, too, is like, you know, like you said,
you
planned for that trip, you had your money ready and all that, but, you know, heck, all I keep saying to Anastasia is, honey, all this stuff, these are just investments, babe. Like, I'm literally pulling money out of the ground. I mean, what do you think money is backed by? Gold, babe.
Yeah.
I'm just skipping the money or the middleman. I'll let you all know when I convince her of that, okay?
Yeah, let me know if that works.
Hey, Elijah.
Yes, sir.
Look at that.
Ooh, tasty. Look at that. I've been, so I used to always score all my knives, you know? Well, I stopped scoring them now and tried just like twisting it raw after watching like some videos and stuff. Wow, that turns out really cool too.
Just got a new map today too.
What'd you get today? A new map?
New sluice mat, yeah. Ordered it from Carolina Prospecting. It's the Dream Mat.
What kind is that?
Thing.
Really? Nice.
Yeah, the
bro.
3-stage. He had it there down there, and I was going to get it from him, but he was coming back the next day with to make sure he had this whole unit for me, and I forgot to tell him to bring the mat back because I wanted to get that too. So I just ordered that from him, and it just came over the weekend while I was gone, actually. But should work pretty good in here, I think. I'm gonna have to redo the top up here so it'll fit down in there and underneath it right. But
oh, that's so slick. Well, you know, hey, what's up, Internal Compass? How's it going, man?
I think that'll work better for the flower gold stuff we have up here, anyways.
Yeah, exactly. Like for Lake Superior, things like that, man.
Yep.
Oh yeah. See, that's why I bet. That's why I'm curious. I want to get like a group of people together to go up to this wooded area. I have exclusive access, basically, my family to pretty much the whole of like this whole section of like 300 to 500 acres of national forest land and hundreds of logging camps, settlements, all these old bottle dumps galore. Like so much stuff that I've got it all marked, pinned, and everything. I spent 2 years like basically mapping it all out, and basically 3 generations of my family have walked this whole area, from brothels, railroad camps, everything, right? And none of it's been touched ever. I want to get like a group up there for like a long week. We could stay literally back there. The only issue is there's no service. Middle of nowhere. Uh-oh, T-Hobbies and things, oh, let's pop back in.
There we go.
Welcome
I'm just
back.
figuring out how to do this thing on the phone, so I keep popping in and out of it.
Dude, I'm the
Trying to
same
change
way.
the camera.
Don't even worry. I should be better at it on this, but hey.
Oh, that outside light does not help my complexion on the camera. That's for sure.
Well, you know,
I
everyone
live in
was
Minnesota.
wondering
I'm living in
what
Minnesota.
products
I'm
are
white
you
enough.
wearing.
I don't need a floodlight.
Well, you know, everyone was wondering what product you were wearing tonight. What concealer is
Yeah.
was on everyone's mind tonight.
It's been on for 50 some years. So
Yeah, I call it blacksmith dust.
yeah, it conceals everything.
Oh, funny. So what got you into blacksmithing originally?
Forged in fire. I mean,
yeah,
I've
that's right.
always had an appreciation for handcrafted stuff. My dad was a big woodworker. I've got a bunch of his old woodworking tools and stuff.
Okay.
And so I was always big into, you know, hand work and stuff like that. And I like blacksmithing. And I tried it when I was a kid. I made a railroad spike knife somewhere, and but I never really got back into it until I seen Forged in Fire. I'm like, you know, I can do that.
Right?
So I made a forge and heated up some metal, and lo and behold, I could do it. So
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, to me, it's always what the main thing that kind of piques my curiosity, I feel like always, is, oh man, I could do that.
yeah.
Like, that's why I love learning how things are made, because you'll look at a finished product and it's almost magic how it got to the way it is sometimes, right?
Yeah.
But then you just look up how it's made and you're like, he's no more special than me. I could do that. And
Yeah,
then
it's just the
hundreds
process.
and hundreds of hours later, you can do it.
Yeah. It's more process than anything, you know, and it's
Yeah.
if you follow the process, it works.
Exactly. And I mean, you're one of those people very similar to me. Like, you know, I enjoy that process. I really enjoy the whole process of, like, even down to, you know, the scuba diving stuff. I enjoy the hell out of filming guys getting dressed and getting their gear on. I love putting my vest on. I love the process of just getting ready to go out, you know, packing for a trip,
Yeah.
all this. I love the journey. The destination's pretty cool usually, but the journey's ideal.
Well, for the event, I'm probably going to have you zip me up.
Oh, dude, bet. That'll be awesome because I'll have Anastasia there. I have my gimbals. I got a new 4K camera as well to come with it. And by then, hopefully, I'll have have ordered. I found the GoPro 360 camera batteries on, what is it? I found like an off-brand version on Amazon. That's those 360 cameras, man. I went to like 6 freaking Best Buys between here and North Carolina. Not one had it.
I've got the batteries somewhere around here. Send me a link to the where you can find the batteries, and I'll see about ordering a battery for you.
No. You already gave me the camera, Steve. No. No. That is not my point. My point is, I don't understand why GoPro be making it so hard to get their stuff.
They want you to buy new stuff.
Literally.
Well, gents, I think I'm going to probably get going here.
Yeah, thank you so much for
I
hanging out, man.
appreciate
It
you
was an
guys letting me
honor.
come in and hang out with you for a while. It's been fun.
Well, thank you. It was such an honor, dude. It was a pleasure. It's so great, and these tongs are fantastic. And once I finish the first knife here with the railroad spikes, I'm gonna be sending that your way.
Oh,
As a
no,
little
don't worry about that.
Thank you. Oh, dude.
No,
well,
just
then
make them and then
let
put
me know
them up
something.
on a stream or something.
Okay. Well, you know what I am gonna do?
Pay it
Is
forward.
you let me know how or what you would like, but I want to put up everyone that helps me. I'm gonna put up like a banner and a display up back here behind there for So I'd love to get like a T Hobbies and things.
Oh yeah, not
there,
a problem.
So you let me know. Heck yeah, dude. Hey, thank you
like
so much
I said,
for hanging out.
I'm that way.
It's an honor.
Pay it forward. So
pay it forward. Amen. Have a good one, dude. I'll see you soon.
All right, everybody, take care. You guys have a good night.
Good night.
Treasure fam. See ya.
See ya.
I'm just curious to see what you could do with that 360 camera.
Dude, I am too, man. I'm so curious. Like, I want to use it. I already downloaded all the hardware and software and shit for it, which is going to be a son of a something when it comes to editing it, because
that was my issue, learning how to stitch it together.
Oh, bro, it's gonna take a minute. It's gonna be hard. I need to basically what I'm gonna do is I'm going to get a very simple video down, like one shot down. Once I understand that, in and out, then I'll be able to build.
That's how I managed to get the clip of Crystal going off the back of the boat.
Oh yeah, dude. I think it would be so cool, like just like literally on a dive helmet, like on your head.
I've heard that they don't film right underwater though.
The reviews did say that a lot. I will say that. I was curious about that. I'd wondered if you had tried it or not, but at the end of the day, I think it's going to be so cool for so many different things we do, especially with our Treasure Fam group here as we get you going with all of us, which you and me, Steve, need to chat later this week or later at the end of this week maybe, or next weekend on Saturday or something. You, me, or if you don't, you might be working, but we got to link up and talk about all the your resume, all your qualifications, and everything we have to get together for the sponsorship and those companies that are looking to take on Treasure Fam, our little group here. So
all right,
we'll chat more about that probably a little bit. I don't know what you're up to tonight. Are you I don't have work tomorrow, so I'm gonna be up the bed all night. What'd you say?
I can talk to you after live.
Bet. Hey, do you know where Jericho is? Is he gonna be able to get back in, or?
He has the link. He sent me the link.
Oh, all right. Well, guys, hopefully Jericho will be joining. Right now I'm working on knives. I've made, since we've been on here, one knife now. I'm actually gonna be finishing it right now, and I'll show you kind of now when I say knife, these aren't knives as far as, these aren't ready, boom, done and made. These are the blanks and initial shapes before I take it to the grinder and start shaping it and sizing it and making it all right. Now this might have a whole nother 2 or 3 forges before it's done. But this is the initial shape right here for you guys of this particular little knife. Now this one's about, all right, it's about 8 inches. The blade itself, well, probably 6 3/4, 7.5 max, probably more. It's a rough estimate. But this one's pretty, I'm liking this one. The twists on the handles are getting better. I'm doing some without it and with them. And here, I'll show you guys all the different ones I made yesterday. So these were all just, not this one or these, but these were all made yesterday in about 2.5 hours of me just grinding without going live and distracting myself. But I will say this, after those 2.5 hours, my arm was swole as swole gets. Oh boy.
Got like Jello, didn't it?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's high on the list for me to venture into the power hammer realm. But dude, oh, is that a big old dive flag behind you now, dude? Your background's coming together nice, brother.
That's actually a towel that I bought at Devil's Den.
Oh, really? Oh, dude, yes. That's sick. Well, that's so cool. Here, to those of you who don't know, want to explain to them what Devil's Den is?
Devil's Den is a prehistoric dive site. When they found it, it's actually in Williston, Florida. When they found it, they actually found a mammoth skeleton and remains in it.
Wow, dude, that's on my bucket list. I want to find a mammoth tusk.
Anything mammoth would be awesome to find,
dude. Honestly. Oof. All right, guys. For those of you who haven't forgotten, the machete is still soaking with this Rust-Oleum liquid gel gluey goo stuff. And just now in the last couple minutes, it's starting to get white bubbling, which means the reaction's starting to reach its fruition, which would make sense because right around 110, 120, I probably might wait till 120 probably for sure. I'll wait. Is when it says like on the description that I should take it off. So we'll see how it looks then, because then I'll take some cloth and wipe it off, just the actual substance, and if I have to, take a little bit of a wire brush and kind of work the blade there in front of you guys and kind of show you what's up and see where we're at. I wonder if there's any maker's marks on it. Would be really neat. That's kind of what I'm excited for. What's up, Scorpion? All right, you gonna run? Catch you later, dude. Hey, let me know if you're still there, Scorpion. Let me know if Jericho's gonna be coming back or if he's still around. But yeah, guys, this is pretty fun. I don't know if you guys have any tips on. Oh, by the way, PA Patriot, if you're still there, this, sir, is the section that I am going to be turning and hewing into a little sidearm pickaxe. So I've actually decided I'm going to need to probably take off about another 2 inches, and I'm kind of working out the balance, but this will be the piece that'll work into a little pickaxe for us. And you guys are looking to get your own little personal pick, depending on how hard this is, because this is some seriously hard cold forged steel. So tell you the power hammer. Might not be selling a lot of those, but if you are interested in one, we can work out a deal. They will be a little bit more pricey, significantly more pricey than the other stuff, but we'll see how the first one goes out before I even dare try to say they're worth anything. But that being said, let's see how hot this one sucker is. So, Steve, what is how many people are going to be with you then for the event? I'm excited now. Like, I mean, I'm always just excited, but now it's
me and my 3 kids.
Dude, nice. So, how old are your kids now that are going to be there?
8, 11, and 16.
Heck yeah, dude. We are, does 16-year-old into magnet fishing at all? So what'd you say?
The 16-year-old is going to have a lot of responsibility while we're there. We got to keep an eye on them while I'm in the water.
Yeah, literally. And Crystal's got to keep an eye on you so you don't die in the water.
I'd be good.
Yeah, you got a badger. They may dig holes, but hell, they'll go in the water too.
I'll have extra gear.
What'd you say?
I'll have extra gear with me.
Dude, yes. If you do, bro, and you're like, if you're down to let me just suit up and show me, man, I'll go down. Hell yeah.
I can work something.
All righty, you work something out. I'll work something. Little something, little something.
I got to get some air in the tank. This will be honestly, this will be my last dive for a little while. I'll be out of commission for probably a few weeks.
Yeah? How come? Just a lot of busy stuff coming up?
I'm having some dental work done after the event.
Oh, nice. That'll cause you to, yeah. Dude, have you thought about the brand that we specifically with this Treasure Fam collective? I figure since you and me are going to be, obviously you're the diver, of course, but you and me will be down the line kind of the ones doing a lot of that due to our builds. And I'm curious what you think are the best expense, because that'll be like a business expense for us as regarding the visors, with the comm system, because I want to start doing some research and really get a nice full face,
OTS. I use the OTS Guardian.
OTS?
I use the OTS Guardian.
Okay, bet. Then we'll have to, basically we'll write that up and we'll figure out what that expense would be. Yeah, how much the comm system?
Full face mask, you're looking at about $800, and you're looking at about another, I think, $5 for the comm systems. Just a link from headset to headset. So you're looking at, so it's like $3,000. It could be. We're looking at $3,000.
$3,000 total.
Going to surface to be able to go to surface.
That ain't terrible though. I mean, in the grand scheme of things. I mean, I thought it was going to be like $6,000-7,000. Like I'm looking at some of these power hammers, and I'm like, oh, I need a frickin' house loan just to get a hammer.
I've been getting some things in the works though. That puppy, we're actually planning on having him trained for a cadaver.
Oh, dude, nice. Yeah. That'll be cool, dude. That puppy's so cute too. Oh, the worst when they're cute.
Yeah, we're going through that. We're gonna go through the police department and get her some recommendations.
Some recommendations. Nice, dude. I know, like, personally, with working with the Neville Art Museum, part of the geology club there, I want to start getting more of the members involved with with our local police department, just because they've been so incredible here in the Fox Valley area with, the different things we pull up magnet fishing from all of us magnet fishers, but specifically interactions I've had with, some of the Outagamie and some of the, the officers near me. And they do a fundraiser with our group every few years. But I want to do something linked with our treasure hunting and all this stuff, but also an educational event where we talk a bit about, proper steps when you think you've found or stumbled upon an explosive, or kind of going through and teaching and showing people what those steps are, that when I find explosive, or when me and Danny are out and we find an explosive, or what, like for instance, we always carry a special tote, different size totes with the seal on top that I'm okay never seeing again, because I'll fill those with water from the exact source. So when I find something that might be a pipe bomb, grenade, artillery shell, whatever that could be deadly, I put it in the same exact water, minerals, all that, to balance it to where it was safe, because when it was in the water, it was. And so by doing that, it kind of like hopefully balances it, and it's for the police officers, and they can take it away, or whatever the bomb squad decides to do. And there's a whole host of other things, and identifying and all that stuff. And there's a whole lot I need to learn, as well, as I'm no artillery's expert. I got into this and know only pretty much the things I've encountered, or I know I might, have a chance of encountering around me. So it's, but it's something that is kind of a neat project that we've been putting together with a group of people there. So if you guys have any recommendations or suggestions, please feel free to, let me know. But when's you're gonna be filming some videos at the main event?
Oh yeah.
Heck yeah!
I have all my cameras. I have my drone too.
Ooh, heck yeah, my dude! Bro, when you get there with the drone, I gotta show you a few of these drone maneuvers I used to use, but we gotta get. I have a really freaking cool idea for you in the water with a drone hovering right above the water, bro. And as you like come up and down, I'm not gonna give it away.
I've actually got a short on, I think it's one of my Instagrams, using that Mavic 2 that Jericho got from me.
Dude, yeah, the Mavic 2 is nice, bro. I mean, all the GGIs are really nice, but the one that you're bringing with its maneuverability, like, it'll be fun. Yeah, it'll be cool, man. Yeah, although we gotta figure out, I gotta get his gimbal working. Someone must have grabbed his gimbal or something when he on the trip, because it was working the first couple days, and then at some point he went to go grab it, and the gimbal was all messed up. But
shit.
I know. It's like, dang. But it's all right, because they can get fixed. It's not that big of a deal. Plus, what it really was a really great tester for Jericho, so he can so I can kind of explain to Jericho. I mean, he knew the value, but it was a lot easier for him to see the value of dropping, 2K on a Pro Series DJI Mavic Pro multi-zoom drone.
Because the drone that I was looking at getting next is like $6,000. It's got the infrared camera.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, see, that's the kind I want, though, with that infrared, and I want the one too that's got LiDAR. So I was looking at it was like 78 to 92,000. Not 92,000. 78 to 9,200. Sorry.
Yeah.
Because with LiDAR, bro, oh man, especially in some of the wooded areas, you can just scan over and know where old settlement. Some of the areas I'm at would be so nice for finding old mines and things. Oh, heck yeah! All right, I'm gonna.
It gets costly though, but you get what you pay for. We got 3 in here with us. Later, Scorpion.
Alrighty, guys, let's see where that machete's at, huh? Alrighty. We only got a couple people in here, but I appreciate y'all hanging out. I'll be posting pictures and some video of this, of course, when it's done, but let's wipe it off. I'm seeing some rust coming off, which is good. Cool.
I used to work at a chicken plant, work maintenance.
What'd you say?
So I used to work at a chicken plant, work maintenance. We had some stuff that we used there that was awesome.
Oh, to get rust off?
Yes.
Dude, if you, like, I used to have an industrial, like, license to buy stuff back in Milwaukee, and the chemicals that you could buy with that, bruh. That's that good. That's that stuff they don't tell you about, you know? That's that stuff you show up to the Menards and you talk to the guy behind the counter and you're like, hey, I got the knock, baby. Give me that good stuff. That good. Alrighty. Now, I might be doing this wrong, and that's totally possible because, again, I'm just out here trying my darndest. So, you see something, give me a shout or a tip. I'd love to learn. That's all this is all about for all of us. But this is actually working excellently. So one of the issues with this product, or not issues, but one of the things you got to be careful with this specific type of Rust-Oleum rust out. Shout out to my Mrs. Badger, or not Mrs. Badger, sorry, Mama Badger. My mom is the one actually that stumbled on this. But this stuff actually works really, really well on getting specifically that heavy surface rust off and kind of showing what the kind of the grade or the quality of the metal, showing how much pitting did or didn't occur. So, but from the looks of it, guys, it's actually looking pretty solid. This one side's got a lot of the black patina finish to it still. And I'm not seeing any pitting going, at least not on this side, going any deeper than just barely over the surface, over the paint job, or not paint job, the patina on it. That being said, this is going to be a lot more easy than I thought it would be. Oh, nice. Yeah, this will be a cool piece. I'll get a nice edge. It'll take a while to get the right edge on it, but it's already beveled for me, so I don't have to make my own bevel. There's no chunks out of the blade that are, I mean, anything of concern that I'd have to really work, but for the most part, you know, get you guys in some better light.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm excited to get crack-lacking on this. This is really cool. I've never actually owned a machete like this, so shout out again to Jericho. He knows me so well. Best way to make a badger happy, give him an old rusty piece of tool. Oh, so simple. Alrighty, well, heck, this is a lot less work than I thought. Nice, guys. Well, you know what? Tomorrow, Monday night, Badger Banter, we're going to be going live and showing you guys, like we always do, recapping the video that'll be going live tomorrow at noon, internet willing, God bless. We're going to be hopefully showing you off this item that I finished up completely and got all ready for you. And who knows, we might have some special guests, people coming in and chatting. We're going to be live for a couple hours tomorrow, guys, hanging out at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. With that being said, guys, we're coming in here at 1:20. Oh, hey, what's up? I guess if people are still here and down to hang out, I'm down to hang out as well. What's up? Keep digging. I mean, it's up to you, Mr. Scuba Steve. Got anything you'd like to update the peeps on?
Well, I mean, I've been busy working. I haven't really had a chance to do much of anything lately.
I feel that. I know it's kind of me too. Is like, if I'm not literally at work, I am in here working, or I'm at my desk editing, working there. So tonight's been a real treat to have the luxury of getting to chill out, work on some passion project. So I think what I'm gonna do now is work on the edge of this actually. So where's Crystal tonight? She working?
No, she got off the same time I did. She's
really?
Upstairs, I think.
Oh. Gotcha. Is she's not coming to the event, I know, but is she
She wants to be there so bad.
Oh, I can only imagine, brother. Oh, I feel terrible that I brought it up now. But is she gonna be available at all to maybe go live with us so she can kind of be there in spirit?
Actually, I think she's off that weekend, but she had to be. I have to look back at our schedule again. I requested days off. I know to be able to come down.
Yeah.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, she has one of the days off that we actually are at the event.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Oh man, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see everyone. The group.
Yeah,
that'll be so nice. I know. It's like, people don't get it, I guess, if you don't, you're not into the whole internet meeting people online thing, whatever. But like, if you are into meeting people online, like some of us crazy cats, you meet some really cool crazy cats, I'll tell you that. Like everyone here in this chat, what's up? Keep digging. Who's all here? Do a roll call. We got 3 people up in the chat. How's it going? For those 3 that are here, what do you guys want to see? What do you want to hear? Got any questions for the Badger? Or the Steve? The diving Steve?
The scuba.
Scuba. Oh yeah, this is actually turning out way nice. Heck of a yeah. Now this is why you make lovely ergonomic handles for your files. So when you use them, it's a freaking pleasure. Gosh, I'm gonna be such an annoying old man. Do y'all ever think of that?
Super T.
Oh, keep digging metal detecting? Dude, yes. I have so many axe heads I need to restore. Dude, I love restoring things, man. You ever wanna get on a restoring bender, bro? Let's hop on a long live someday, or we'll restore things on the live. I'm like, it's so hard for me to just like find incredible treasures that, sometime, somewhere, someone put a lot of effort into these items. You know what I mean? I did. Like, and it's just, I don't know why, but I can't bear the thought that they can't have another life. I don't know. It just, something about that. Like, maybe it's because part of it is I'm a maker, I'm a creator, I'm just a maker. I need to make things to exist for whatever reason. It's just how I find happiness and peace. And like, someone made this, and they made it well. They made it really well. That 100+ years all the way across the freaking world, some American kid is working away on a Philippine sugarcane, and giving it life again. That's kind of neat. Granted, I ain't gonna use it on sugarcane, but this will be nice for when I go to visit Jericho next and all that dang. They have so much bamboo. I didn't know North Carolina was littered with freaking bamboo.
Oh yeah.
No, I learned that. I learned that for the first time. I did not know that at all.
So how do you like the South?
Dude, I love the South. I love it if it wasn't so dang hot. Bro, the people, the vibe, everything. It's just like, granted, I will say, yeah, I can't take the heat like y'all. You're freaking nuts. But I will say this. Freaking, I'm used to like northern boys, which there is no such thing as like, we have porches and we have rocking chairs, but they're just to sit on our porches as aesthetic, accents. Down there, oh my goodness, every rocking chair has a man that at the break of dawn goes out with a cigarette, a coffee, and some chew, sits there all day long, rocking and chilling. And I'm like, man, The South will rise again. Where am I, Badger? I am in Wisconsin. Badger, I'm not specifically in Wisconsin. I'm just outside of Green Bay, in between Green Bay and Appleton. If you ever want to link up, man, where are you at? Keep digging metal detecting. Especially because I'm getting into metal detecting out of Simplex and very new to it, so.
I'm bringing my metal detectors too.
Heck yeah, dude, same. I'm excited. Second day is the metal detecting day, correct?
I'm not sure.
Pretty sure it's the second day. But whatever day is the day that's metal detecting is the day I'll be metal detecting, and then the other day I'm going to be magnet fishing.
Where? South Carolina? North Carolina.
I went to North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Dude, I drove past a Confederate flag that was so massive, bro. It was just not a single U.S. flag in sight.
Hey, 406.
What's up, 406? Welcome, dude. Oh, man, this is freaking turning out way nicer.
How far south? Oh, I'm from Georgia. So I frequent Georgia, Florida, Alabama. I'm from the South.
Yeah. He is the South. I mean, look at him. He's got that rebel yell ponytail. He's got the accent. He's got that demeanor, just that smile that just don't quit. That no quitting smile. I swear. Damn near everyone in the South had that. Also, I've never been called sweetheart and hun by more people in my life. What'd you say?
That's a Southern hospitality.
Heck yeah, dude. Up here, that's just a thing you say every now and then when you get really good restaurant service. Down there, it's a real thing. Man, I gotta learn more about leather making because I gotta start getting some leather. I'd really like that, some leather sheaths and handles.
Crystal actually ordered a knife from somebody. I have to ask her who it was she ordered it from. You might be able to hook up with him.
What do you mean?
As far as getting tips on doing leather
work. Leather work. Oh, he does leather work. Okay. Sorry, because to me you said she bought a knife, so I didn't.
Yes.
Sorry.
He does forging and leather work.
Oh, really? Does he have a YouTube?
Yes. She's got.
Oh, dude, nice.
Got his link and all.
Oh, bet you guys know him somewhat.
She ordered a knife through him.
Oh, got you. Nice. Heck yeah.
It's got a brass handle with the blade itself and all with Damascus steel.
Oh, nice. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm getting set up for. After the May event, I've got all these tubes cut, and I ordered a big sack of the Damascus pellets and stuff, and I'm going to be mixing some copper. I've got brass chunks. I've got little bits of I'm going to be getting into the Damascus, so I'm excited for that. That's going to be fun. That looks really cool. Obviously, I've never done it, so learning curve, but.
Well, good night. Keep digging.
Have a good night. Keep digging. We're going to be calling it a lot. Actually, you know what? We're at 1.5 hours. Everyone, thank you so much for hanging out. Keep digging metal detecting. If you're ever in the area or you ever want to meet up or anyone at all, please feel free to message me on Instagram, Facebook. YouTube doesn't really have a great messaging system. Preferably message me on Facebook or YouTube. Badger Exploration. That being said, guys, make sure to check out Senior Scuba Steve. Yeah, and we do find things. This is Badger Exploration, guys. We find things. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Have a good one.